Welcome back to Mr. Black Adventures. We're currently in Pattaya, Thailand, and while Pattaya may not be the first place you think of for peace and serenity, just 20 minutes south lies a secret city called Jomtien, and that's where Ocean Marina Resort is actually located. We stayed here for the Rolling Loud Festival, and we are excited to share our full review of this hotel with you. While overall this was a pleasant stay, it didn't start off very well. As soon as you pull into the lobby, there's nobody there to pick up your bags. They don't tell you where to park. Essentially, it's self-service. Get out your car, get your own stuff. Not a pro. Definitely should fix that if you're watching this video. As for check-in was fine. The parking is free. Access to the parking the parking lot is connected via the hotel, which is very convenient. The piano stuff, that was nice touches. So you're expecting to pay about anywhere from, let's say, $200 to $300 a night, depending on the room. Our total cost was about $900 for 4 nights in a studio suite. Actually, sorry, it was a studio, not a suite, just a studio. So, depending on what your price range is, that does include breakfast. This is actually a view of the morning breakfast area where as you can see, there's lots of space. It wasn't very busy here, believe it or not. And we were actually there for a music festival. It was extremely quiet, both days before and days after the festival was going on. But that's fine. To the left here, you'll see the Marina Dock. This is where a lot of tours are. If you're interested in taking a tour, most of the tours come out of that area. As for breakfast, full fare, omelets here, get what you want. Omelets were good. The lady was really nice. Great customer service here. If you want the noodles, you can get your fresh noodles here. She was also nice, and they even bring it to your table if you don't come back up there. If you're watching, thank you very much. Appreciate it. As for the hot plates, well, they could use a little more heat. Some days they were cold plates and there was hot food that was on there and it wasn't supposed to be cold. So that's one thing that could be fixed, but the food itself was tasty. And it was a good wide selection. The juices, they vary between, looks like a guava one day, some days a pineapple, some days an orange juice. There is bacon, sausage, no limitations on meat products. Is fairly good. Now let's talk about this room. The room, it was big. First issue I had was we couldn't get a studio suite that just had a direct ocean view. I guess the guy said they were all booked or they don't exist. I'm not sure, but I did ask. It wasn't available. The room is nice. It's large. It's got a tub. It's got 2 sinks for couples. You've got a full-on shower. If you have any accessibility issues, you can actually sit down in this shower. It's very large, very accommodating for that. You've got your standard Thailand toilet, which has a bidet built in, which is expected. And as for the room itself, it was clean, no issues. The only issue I had was there was a mildew smell when you turned on the AC. I've seen this in Thailand or in a lot of humid countries, so it's kind of normal. I'm not saying it's okay, but it has been something I've seen before. The mini bar was nice. Everything in there was free. Beers, sodas, Pringles, gummy bears. They refresh all that stuff every day. It was a really nice touch. Outside the room, you can see it basically standard hallway. Everything's clean, convenient. Elevator, no issues. In and out. Didn't have to wait long. Once again, it was really quiet when we stayed at this hotel. So, I mean, maybe it cost too much. Maybe we were looking for another price. I don't know. But if you got kids and you just want to go to a hotel and actually just chill out and relax and have some peace, you can definitely find peace here. Don't expect any pool parties here, either because you're either going to get burnt up in the sun because there's no sun umbrellas, or because there's no bar. Oh, there is a bar, but the bar isn't open. So if you want food or drinks, you have to order from the guys in the main hallway here, but they will bring you anything you want. So that's a good option that's available. As you can see, there's no alcohol here, and there wasn't any for the 4 days. So it is what it is. But temperature of the pool was chilly. It was definitely chilly. But it is December and it's not really that hot in Thailand, so the water's not getting the heat that it really needs to just get warmer. Beautiful views of the marina. Like I said, if you've got kids, they can play in this place for hours and they probably would be just fine. Very safe. No complaints at all. Highly recommend for a family if you got a bunch of kids that like to play around. I haven't seen a setup like this at a hotel in a long time. As for the other facilities, is there a gym? Yes, there is a large gym. There's a left side, which is to the left in this video, where you can kind of do your yoga, ball tossing, whatever you want to call it. You got your treadmills, which actually face the lake right here, and you've got your weights for your weight and strength training. So if you want to take your kids across the way, or better yet, if you had somebody watching the kids and you could work out and they could just run over here and actually play in a playground, which this is one of the best playgrounds for a kid in a hotel that I've seen in a long time as well. Very well thought out. Literally, whoever owns this hotel definitely has kids, or that was a focus point because it's definitely relevant and present in the design. Just outside that patio porch that I showed you earlier is another bar which sits on the marina. Here you can get standard drinks, beers, nothing fancy, but it's a cool place if you just want to hang out, sit by the marina, and enjoy the sights and views of the marina. So what needs to be fixed? Well, they should start by welcoming all their guests right when they drive up. Let them know, hey, you're excited to have them in your hotel. That's a good start. The pricing could be a little bit lower for Thailand. I understand it's in a 4-star area. That's the category they wants to be in, and that's where it's priced. The beachfront, we can't get the beachfront with this hotel, so that's just a choice for you. But if you want the marina front and you're going to take tours out of the marina, then this is perfect for that. Overall, I think it was a good hotel. I had a great experience, but no, for me personally, it's just not for me. Until next time, Mr. Black Adventures.